Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. Roller Coaster Tycoon? I was going to say Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. That's the wrong game entirely. That's very much the wrong game entirely. I'm going to load up Evergreen Gardens, which is what we had last time. I'm also going to tweak the volume a little, because at the moment I can hear it too loudly in my earphones. So last time, I kind of picked up this, because we've completed off Leafy Lake last time, and there were so many people in chat, I decided to carry on. I'm trying to get the right orientation, that's the one I want. And I didn't really have a plan for Evergreen Gardens, I just kind of started playing it. So, gonna carry on playing it now, I think. Don't quite know what this is going to turn out like, but we shall see. Looks like the stream's all working properly, but if it isn't, do throw us a message in chat. You got any suggestions for anything, any names of any of these rides or anything? Drop us a message in chat. Now, I seem to remember I cleared this area out maybe for another roller coaster or for something else. I can't remember what. So this here, I've terraformed this bit, and I don't know why. See, this is the problem. It's been a couple of days since I played this now, so I'm trying to work out desperately what do I do. Oh, we've got a swinging ship. We've got a swinging ship. That's got to go in. Nice big pirate swinging ship. And you know what? I just had that thought of maybe we should place the swinging ship there, just right at the entrance, so that people got the full impact of the ship. But I don't think that would be quite as good. Maybe we could have it there, and then we could still have our entrance and exits. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm desperately trying to work out where to put it. We could have it there. No, we can't. I literally, because I have no ideas for this, and it was just a case of I started streaming it on. Oh, look at that! Can you imagine having that? So it swings up right over the top of the roller coaster station. Now that's pretty cool. That's got to be pretty cool. It'd probably be terrifying if you're actually on the roller coaster, though. Never mind. I think that will still be quite cool. And it uses up a bit of space that would otherwise be dead space. So we'll put that there. We'll put that there. I think that's fine. What we were going with this kind of weird, almost weird grey stone stuff, weren't we? So, and we want that there. I'll see, now it doesn't want to do what I tell it. That seems right. Up one more and a flat piece. And come that way, and so you can walk over the roller coaster. Let's just hope there are no accidents, eh? That would be terrifying. There we go. That'll do, and I can join that up there. And if we join this up, there. Actually, you better have a few. No, that's not going to work. Nope, definitely not going to work. Okay, so we'll have to go up, and that's not worked either. Oh, I see what the problem is. I'm being an idiot. That's my problem. Never mind. Up, there we go, join up. Marvellous. And, of course, park benches, just so that we have a few. Park bench, and some park benches. There we go, just so that people don't vomit up and be sick. That's never good. Swinging ship. I think this one's a bit more of a scary ship. Or scary swing. That'll do. Not terribly great, but if anybody's got any suggestions, do throw them down in the chat. Free. Does that mean I've got park entrance up? I think I have. Yes, so I'm charging park entrance at 20 quid. That's fairly reasonable. Right, okay. So what else have we got in here now? A water slide. This doesn't really lend itself to a water slide, this park, until we get further in. So I'm not going to use that, because we've got this huge maze of footpaths that are just useless to me. Because the peeps will get lost too easily. They'll get, just you know, they're idiots. You got to look after them like little children, because literally, you plonk them down. Even if you plonk them down here, he'll get lost. You watch. Oh, no, he's going to make a liar of me. Right, okay, come here. Come here. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry, mate. It's you down here, innit? Right. If I drop you down here, let's see whether he can pathfind his way back to the paths. No. No, that's a wall. No, look, all he had to do was walk straight forward. But no. No. He walked straight off into the wilderness. And of course, if I drop him down here, he would very shortly get lost because there's an awful lot of paths. And the peeps here are kind of stupid. So, yeah, not going to do that. Right, what are we doing for money? So, money's ticking in quite well, actually. So, yeah, let's pay back some of the loan. Let's start that now. So we've got 4 years on this one. I think the target on this one is 4 years. Where are we? Yes. So it's year 4. We've got to have 1,000 guests in the park and a rating of 600. Well, that's easy enough done. And in fact, we're already at 600. And we've got 361 people in the park. That's fine. I'm wondering whether I terraform this bit here. Just bring that all down. I think a stone wall will probably look better. Yes, guests are commenting our park entrance is cheap. Marvellous. We can start charging them more money. Right. So, where are you? Money. Let's put that up just to 22. Let's be kind. Oh, trees. Trees are the bane of my existence in this game. They're everywhere. You just can't do anything without them. I'm sorry, you can't do anything with them. And they're everywhere. Bob. There. Okay. So, question is, what ride should we have in our newly built little holo out here? I'm kind of undecided. Have we got a Ferris wheel yet? We haven't. We haven't got a Ferris wheel. Right. Would it be too weird to place the Ferris wheel? I don't think we could. No, it doesn't look like we could put it there. That's a shame. That's a shame. Well, we can drop our Ferris wheel down here. Hang on, I'm sure we've got a Ferris wheel. No, I haven't. I'm just imagining things. See, this is the problem with playing the game too much. I've had this game for years and I have played it way too much. We'll just call this Ferris wheel. It's not Wacky Wheel, it's, oh. Wheelie Wheel. Wheelie Wheel. There we go. And, we'll drop that. Sorry, that's probably only amusing me, but, yeah. Who cares? There we go. Wheelie Wheel is open for business. For those who can hear a little muttering and a little laughter, it's my sister sitting in the background here watching. She is hopefully going to start trying to stream herself, which will be good fun to watch. I mean, I can sit back and I'll sit there in the chat and I'll just take the mic all the time. That's all I'll do is I'll just sit watching in the chat, taking the mic. Don't tell her though, okay? Just don't tell her. That's just between you and me. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just nods. You know. I've got a microphone here that could have picked up a voice, but never mind. Where was I? Wheelie Wheel. Yes. So we got done Wheelie Wheel. We could probably stand to have another roller coaster. Although I want to save the roller coaster for here. I could do another maze, but I've got one here. I think it's probably time for a water ride. So the question is, log flume or water slide? Hello to the entire 2 people watching. Hello there. Do introduce yourselves in the chat if you feel like it. Excuse me, my throat is still not better. What's the cheapest? They're a bunch of a muchness, aren't they? But we'll go with the water slide for now. Now, I haven't really played too many of used too many of the water slides. So the question is, do I go with a pre-design or do I try one myself? I'm going to try one myself. Got to do it properly. Can't cheat. No, that's no good. Go around like that? Yeah. Okay, so up. Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, can come around like that. Right, okay, so we want an up. Actually, let's cover over the up paths. Oh, we can't. Can we not? No, we can't cover over the up paths. Oh, well, that's a shame. So it's a water slide, so they need to come up pretty high, don't they? So let's take it to 20. Let's come round. Oh, no, hang on. No. We want it going straight down, don't we? Yeah, let's have it like that. And then let's just have a nice long whee down. We'll make it a nice simple slide for now. Nothing to... Oh, go away, footpath. You're in my way. There we go. Nothing too taxing. Just a nice, simple water slide. What could be wrong with that? We'll have our entrance over... Yeah, we can have our entrance here. We'll have our exit there. We've got a ready-made exit for it. Right, let's test this out. Let's see how that does. It probably isn't going to be terribly exciting, but it's worth a look. Okay, you know what I should do while we're waiting for test results? Let's follow the first boat around. So it comes up, diddly up. And it's quite a height. I mean, if you were on that water slide, that would be, that would be good for a free ride. Everything here's free. We're not charging, so I wouldn't complain if it was a nice, simple slide like that. I'd probably complain if I had to pay for it, but, yeah, whatever. Here we go. How's it going? Yes, yes. No boats getting stuck. This is good. You come straight down. And in there. What does that look like? That's a fair speed. Get up to about 80 kilometers. Oh, sorry. No, 69 kilometers an hour. That's not bad at all. And it's a high intensity but a medium excitement. So you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm going to open that up. I think that's going to be fair enough. So I want to... Oh, okay. And what's the best way to do this now? Get over. Right. What I want to do is I want to pop you over there, and we're going to go straight up. Up, up, over. And yeah, we'll have that there. And we'll have a down, down, and a flat piece. A flat piece, and a flat piece connecting up. Marvellous. Water slide. What shall we call this? Whee! Exclamation mark. Well, it's just, it's only going to be the one. Whee! Oh, it's over. Oh, there it is. Whee! Oh. The whee! Oh, it's over. Yeah, I like that. Because it is. It's literally, oh, we're slow. Whee! Oh, no, we're at the end. Okay, we're done. Yeah, I like that. It's a really stupid name, but I like that. It amuses me if nobody else. Okay, what have we got now? Let's get rid of some of these trees so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, our car ride is pretty pants, isn't it? Looking at that, it's just a kind of, oh, yes, we go up the hill, we come down, and that's it. What are people thinking? Let's have a look at their thoughts. What do they think about our rides? Whee! Oh, it's over is really good value. See, everything's really good value, so I don't know whether or not I should also charge for park rides. It seems a little skeezy, that, doesn't it? But I'm going to leave it for now. I'm not going to charge right now. I might change my mind on that if I'm desperate for money. But we're doing pretty well. What are we at now? Yeah, we're ticking over. So the landscaping and the ride construction put us into debt. But if it hadn't been for those, I would have made a lot of money. So that's fine. Somebody, what? You want to go home? You can't go home. Look at that. 20 people want to go home. No. You know what? I wonder. I haven't done this. See, you can. And this is the absolute joy of this game, right? You can actually put a no entry sign right in front of the exit, which will stop people going home. They get really annoyed at you, but you can do it. And I think that's a lovely little touch. It's one of those things you wouldn't necessarily get in games now. Excuse me there, folks. A nice cup of tea. Nothing wrong with a good cup of tea. Right, have we had any new rides? Let's have a look. Oh, a fry stall, so we can add it to our little shopping area here. Where are we going to put it? Fries. So we got kind of food there. Let's put a fry stall. Let's put a fry stall just there. And there we go. And I don't really name the fry stalls, I must admit. Right, let's see if we can get some theming going. That would be quite nice. So we can throw in some statues and stuff. So I don't want that tree there. Dolphins. I could have a dolphin maybe at the entrance, or we've got a unicorn, haven't we? Yeah. So we have a unicorn at the entrance, and oh, there we are. We can have the dolphin as a fountain right at the entrance, and we've got any sort of nice sculpted bits. Oh, a duck. We'll have a duck. Though ducks are evil, but, you know, we'll have ducks anyway. Just because we can. Actually, you know what? No. Let's put our ducks down here. Let's put our bushes down here. There and there. There we go. I have no idea what that's meant to be, but yeah, let's have some. Squirrels, maybe? I don't know. They look like they'd be pretty deformed, squirrels, but... And we've got an alligator, haven't we? So let's drop some alligators down. Oh, yes, I know. Get out of my way. Thank you. Right, silly game tooltips. Terrible things. Right, there we go. For now, that's a nice little bit of thing, and we can have some flowers. You know, you're sitting on the park bench here, you're eating your food, but you can't look at the flowers because, you know, you're the wrong way around. But that it's all right. They're still there. People still know they're there. Fry stall, shop stall. Okay, so we don't really want any more stalls. I want thrill rides and gentle rides now. I want to build out our park with a few more extra bits and pieces. I am going to, though, I think, if I terraform... see, I don't want to terraform. If I have a nice long station entrance here... Yeah, so I might have to bring this bit down just a bit, and then I'm going to bring... I think I'm going to do a roller coaster just all the way up here, all the way kind of round, and then down and back here. That's kind of a swoop-de-doop-de roller coaster. That might work. Let's have a look at what we can do. Now the problem is, because I've built that water slide there, it's kind of in the way. So it's going to be... I'm going to have some problems seeing. But I'll fix that. Oh, stupid bushes, go away. Hey, bushes and trees, they're always in my way. Right, what roller coaster we've got? So we're going to probably have to take out a bit of money, a bit of a loan to do this. So let's take out 20. Let's go to our roller coaster. So we've got this sort of small steel mini coaster, haven't we? Let's try our wooden coaster. Wooden coasters are fun. Right. So we need at least 4, don't we? So we want there. I think that's a long enough station platform. We'll get a couple of cars out of that. And we want this. Up. Now the question is, how far are we going to bring it up? I think I'm going to bring it round. No, like... Oh, trees are in my way. Trees, see, they're just always in the way. They're good for nothing, I'm telling you. Right, up. And then we'll have the chain catch it. Oh, wouldn't it be great? Maybe we can have the wooden roller coaster come over the water and then back up over itself. That would be pretty cool. So let's have it come down a bit. Let's have it round there. I think that's pretty nice, actually. You get to see a bit of a view of the park as you're coming round. Nothing wrong with that. And then we can have it coming up again. Until we can get it to its maximum height. So we've got some ups, we've got some downs. Now the problem is we can't have too many. I learned this when we were playing the game last time on Leafy Lake. You can't have too many, otherwise it gets way too intense too fast. But you know what? Oh, there. That's what I want. Bob. Right. How are we going? Okay. So I'm going to have that. Let's get rid of these stupid shrubs. And this footpath, because we're not going to need the footpath. And we're not going to need these. Let's have that. Can we have an S-bend? No, we need an S-bend left, don't we? Yes, and we need another one. Just so that we can get our way back. Problems. I can fix this later, though. No. Let's try... Why won't you go there? Why? Oh, is that why? Maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. Nope. So carry straight on. Will you come around? Yes, you will. Marvellous. Oh, have we got a camera section? An on-ride? Yes, we have. So we can have an on-ride photo section. I've not left myself enough room. That was stupid. So. it's alright, we can come back. We can come back to that. Right, so that's come over 2. I think that should do us. 1 and up. 25, 26, yeah, let's have it there. Let's have us come down. There we go. That last little section there. That should just slow us down. We'll have our on-ride photos. We'll have our S-bend right. Aha, see, now I've gone over too far. Now I've gone over too far. So, can we just, yes. Oh, yes, we can do that. Marvellous, 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 marvellous. Okay, so, S-bend right. S-bend right. On-ride photo. And we continue it round until we get to... No, too far. Misjudging distances. My worst part of this. Right, there we go. Let's test that out. It's probably going to be the worst thing ever, because I always sort of do this. Yes, okay, fine. Let's plonk an entrance down and an exit down there, just to keep you happy. Right, now, will you test for me? Thank you. Okay, so let's watch it as it tests. I think it shouldn't be too bad, because there aren't too many ups and downs. It's just a basic up, sort of small up, small down, small up, and big down. So it shouldn't be too bad. It should be okay on the intensity, I hope. Where it could catch us out is this little down and round bit. People kind of, that can kind of catch a bit of intensity, as can the normal bends for whatever reason. Sometimes you need to put like a banked bend just to bleed off a bit of the speed, which is weird. I don't quite know why that would be, but it's okay. Right, and this train, yeah, that one's going to get round. How are we doing? So we got up to a decent speed on that. And how are we doing on this big down bit? This as well, this little S-bend could be a problem for me on the intensity. Hopefully it's not. We shall see. Okay, so that's just coming. Just the slider's broken down. Oh, that's the helter-skelter. That's fine. Right, this one's going to come in. Oh, ultra extreme. Yeah, I've messed up there. So where are the bad bits? So velocity's there, altitude we don't really need to worry about. It's the G's that are the problem. So there's that big G spike, and that spike there will be this section as it's coming down, and we'll just watch out for that as this train goes past. So you can see you've got the normal up diddly ups and the nice exciting-y bits for people just here, as you see, and then you have. See, our lateral G's don't look too bad. Oh, we've got a nice big spike, but that's to be expected. So I might have to make this this hill just a little less big. Let's see if I was right. Yep, so that big spike, as they're coming down, it's as they come around the corners here. So I've got to flatten that out. That's not a problem. That's doable. That's repairable. So let's repair that and see what I can do. So I still want our photo section here, though. So I'm going to delete, demolish, 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 demolish. I still like the idea of it coming over the water, so we're going to keep that. 1, 2. So follow that around. Yes. 1, 2. So up. So that should now be coming all the way around. That's the hope. Is that gonna... Yep, that's exactly where it needs to be. Okay. So rather than be flat, because that would be kind of boring, let's have some kind of nice bumpity bits. Let's come up again. Okay. That looks pretty cool. And let's try that out, eh? In fact, we might even have enough just for a last little bend there. Oh, that's lovely. Right, let's test that out now. Excuse me, ladies and gents. So let's follow train 1 again and see how it goes this time. Okay. We completed our first full year as well, which is good. So we are on track. We're at 500 guests and we're at a good park rating, so we should be able to complete this level with no problems. So how are we doing? Oh, decent enough vertical G's. Yes, we've got a few bits and bobs here and there. And then hopefully this gentler slope should make them feel a lot better. May have to throw in a brake section some. Oh, we've had a crash. Okay, so I've got to fix that. I've got to fix that. So we need just to throw a chain on that and on that. That will do us, and let's try that again. So while we're doing that, in fact, yeah, that'll be fine. While we're doing that, I think we might have to look into maybe a footpath up here, and we can have some rides along here, and that gives us access out into this area. We'll see as we develop. What rides have we got now? Oh, a haunted house. Haunted houses are cool. Haunted houses are very cool. I think we could actually probably fit one here if we do a bit of terraforming. Okay, yep, and we can have our entrance up here, our exit here, and we can have our haunted house sitting there. We're not watching train 1, but there we are. Right, haunted house, haunted house, haunted house. Where are you? There. Let's drop you down there. Oh, 340 cash. Oh, I've got not enough money. Oh, no. Right, so we are going to have to put that park entrance fee up. I'm going to put it up to 25. And disgusting state of our paths, which means we need more handymen. Drop our handyman down there. There you go, mate. You do the grass for us. Okay, so how did that test come in? The test came in. It's still ultra extreme. Dear me, that shouldn't be the case. Why is that the case? Is that... Yeah, so what I need then is to close that off. I need this bit to be deleted. I need this bit to be deleted. I need this bit to be a brake section to bleed off a bit of speed. And I need that bit to be our on-ride photo. And our entrance, our exit to be there, our entrance to be here, our exit to be there. And let's test that out one more time. Right, what are people thinking? While it's raining, yep, find your own tree. Metcro's Ride is very good. Metcro's Ride. What was Metcro's Ride? Metcro's Ride was over here. That's good value. So let's pop up, just so we've got a bit of income. Let's just pop that up £1. What else is good value? Scary Swing is good value. So that's our pirate ship, isn't it? So let's put that up to 50p. Will do that one. Whee! It's over. Is really good value. Okay, so that's this one. So let's put that up to 50. I think that's fine. That's a nice price. Oh, right. Hang on. No. Why is that not an on-ride? On-ride? There. Okay. Let's test you out. Thank you. Don't know why that should happen. Never mind. Sorry there, folks. Just playing about with my microphone. Okay, so let's watch train 1 as it goes about. I feel sick. Want to go home. Wheelie wheel is a good value. Okay, wheelie wheel. Wheelie wheel. Let's put that up to 50p. And let's see how people do with that. How are we doing on rides? We've got another gentle ride coming, which is good. We can add a few more things. That'll be cool. I'm not hungry, that's fine. Hello to the people watching in chat. Thank you for popping along. Great to see people popping along. It's always sort of encouraging because I enjoy playing the game. And actually, the other day, Had a few people in chat just talking about the game, and seriously, if you have any ideas, any suggestions, like names of rides or sorts of rides you'd like to see me have a crack at, please pop them down in the chat room. Just feel free to introduce yourselves as well. It's great to talk to people while you're doing these games. Okay, so Handyman 1. Oh, you've already got an area. Okay, Handyman 3. Handyman 3. We need you to have an area, don't we? Yes. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can have this area here. Is there any? It doesn't look like there's an area that isn't covered by people at the moment, which is good. What about mechanics? The mechanics don't have their sort of areas, which could bite me in the backside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we'll have one mechanic doing just this little area. We'll have our second mechanic doing kind of this area here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and actually we'll extend him out so he covers this roller coaster here as well. I think that's fair enough. And we'll just hire one more mechanic just for up here, and we can hire him. Oh no. Yes, I'm sure. Where's mechanic 3? There. I'll drop this dude down here so he can cover this area. There we go. We've got a lot of sick on the paths. That's not good. So I'm going to drop down a handyman just here to deal with it all. There we go. Right, now let's check in with that roller coaster I've just built. How's that going now? What are the test results like? High excitement, but high intensity, so I think that's okay. We're going to open that up. Oh, yeah, Handyman 4 desperately needs to... you know what? I'm going to have him only sweeping footpaths. I think that's a good idea. Right, let's drop... Oh, hang on. I think I was going with just that footpath, wasn't I? No, I was going with the base one. Fair enough. Let's drop this one down here, this queue down here. There we go. And let's have this kind of stone-coloured footpath here. And let's connect you all up. And let's try... What should we name this one? I don't know. I don't have a name in mind for this one. It's kind of baffling to me. Help me out here, folks. I have no idea. What can I call this one? I honestly don't know what I'm going to name it. I'm going to have a think about on what I can name that, and I'll rename it, and I will have a proper launching ceremony and everything when I rename it. For the meantime, let's see what we can put down. Let's put down a kind of weird giraffe guy. And what else can we have? We can have some trees, can't we? Yeah, let's have some trees in the middle here, so they can't really see where they're going to come. Where they're going to go. That would be kind of cool. And go, oh, an observation tower. Oh, I still haven't put down the haunted house, have I? Right, gonna have to borrow a bit more money. Let's see, right, a haunted house was gonna go here. Build. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have our entrance there, our exit there. Spooky. There we go. And we'll have our entrance just there. That's kind of nice. Now, our observation tower. Where can I put an observation tower, I wonder? See, I could have an up diddly up over and maybe have the observation tower here? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Can't see what would be wrong with that. Yeah, that seems about right. I think that'll work. we can have it shrouded by trees. So we have the tower here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So where's our observation tower now? Here. Okay, so we're going to pop that down there. We'll go up a ways. There we go, and then you'll be able to see the entire of the gardens, even if you can't reach them just yet. Have our entrance there, our exit, go away shrub, our exit there. And we'll close that off. We'll, excuse me there, folks. Right, okay. Top of the world. Top of the world, we'll call this one. Top of the world. There we go. And we'll open you up. And we will have... Yep, that's fine. And can we have this coming over the... I'd prefer it coming over the top of the coaster, to be honest. Yes, we can. We could even have it coming down 1, 2, flat. Oh, will you... Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Right, and just for those who have vertigo, let's pop down some benches. There we go. Right. Park entrance fee very cheap. Marvellous. Let's put it up again. Let's get that money in. This is good. Right, so Coaster 1. I'm going to call it Calm Coaster, I think. Just a nice simple one there. Not too bad a problem. It is nice and simple, and then you don't really see anything. So you can't really see where that big drop ends or how it ends, and you don't know that there's an on-ride photo section. So that's all pretty cool, I think. I like that one, and I like our little simple. I like those little simple ones because I can never make the really intense sort of swirly whirly ones, and yeah, I'm not good at those. I will try and improve over the course of this playthrough. You never know. Well, this and other playthroughs, because what I'll do is I'll probably play this one until the end of year 2 today. Then I'll take a break because later I will be streaming Dragon Age Origins again. I think I'm in Kakari Wilds. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to boot the game up and see. This is the problem. It was a week ago I played it last, so I have no idea. I'm probably going to play that for about 2 hours later on a live stream. So if you do like Dragon Age, do pop along. What can we build now? What have we had recently? An observation tower. We've got another gentle ride coming in. You know what we could do? What we could do is have a little boat ride just in here. Just if I close off. Oh, boat 2 is stuck on wee. It's over. Why is it stuck? Okay. So maybe I need... Oh. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? I don't know how I solve that. Let's close it and let's open it again. And maybe it may be because I've got I've got that bend right the way around, and it won't always get right the way around. I don't know. Let's follow this one. Comes right the way around. Yeah. And then up. So maybe it gets stuck if there's several people leaving at once. If not, what I'll do is I can always redesign it so it's the other way around. So basically the ramp starts here, it comes all the way up, it comes down along the same pattern, comes right the way around the back, and it ends in a curve. That should be easy enough to handle. So I can fix that if I need to. That's all good. It's all good. Right, where was I? Calm Coaster is fine. Wee, it's over is fine. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. So this little inlet here, what I can do is I can raise the land. So I create like this small little pond that people can't get lost in, because those boat rides people just get lost in way too easily. So I create like this calm little inlet that people can come around And we can have a boat ride there, maybe. The problem is that's opening out the park, so I'm going to have to get rid of some of these footpaths, because they're awfully pain in the backside. Right, I'm going to get rid of as many of these footpaths as I can. And the advantage of this is it'll give us a bit of money as well, which will be useful. I know this is going to be terribly boring to watch, but never mind. Here we go. Oh, come on. Get rid of as many of these paths as I can. So we're building up quite a bit of money just from this. I should have done this to begin with. Never mind taking out the loans for it. Okay. God, over 1,000. This is great. This makes up. The thing is, this probably makes up for having all those flaming trees all over the place. Ooh, chairlift. Not a fan of the chairlift, but we could try, I suppose. It's that kind of. It's one of the. A lot of the transport rides don't really seem to do anything. I had a transport ride in the last level I played, and it was kind of. It worked okay, but not as well as you'd like, you know. Let's have you there. And let's take you there. Almost done. I'll just do this last little bit, and I'll stop that bit there. Just clean out this little area, and we're almost done. Oh, where does this go? Oh, I found another little path. Never mind. Unfortunately, we're miles away. This is one of the problems with this. Because we're so far away from any of the rides, you don't hear any sounds, which is kind of in equal parts nice and creepy as heck. At least in... Oh, there we are. We've got some of the noise back. We've got some of the noise back. It's good. Okay, well, I snooked myself there, haven't I? You know? What I really should do is play, on a stream, I should play The Sims. That would be cool. The original Sims. I've not done that in years. I wonder whether I can scale it to a decent resolution. I'm sure that goes up to... It'll be a 4:3 resolution, but I'm sure it does go up to a decent size resolution. I wonder. I might have a crack at that at some point. Of course, what I'd really love to do is get back into playing Super Fight, which is what started me on all this streaming nonsense. But lately it seems like nobody is online, which is always kind of disappointing. So I might try some of that later as well. If I can find some interesting people about, we shall see. We shall see. No, oh, what did I do that for? There. There we go. Right, that's got rid of that. But it didn't get rid of the main part. Oh, right, invisible sports. Stick to what I'm doing this time, eh? That would be useful. Right, let's get rid of all this. And then I can get rid of... I can maybe have the paths coming underneath the coaster here. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to go in. So I want to bring it round over here. And do I bring it over... Yeah, I can have the entranceway there, can't I? Yes, so invisible sports. Yes, if I have the entranceways over here, that will work lovely. I'll probably keep some of the shrubbery stuff, actually. Yeah, and I'll have an entrance just there. Park entrance fees cheap. Marvellous, that means it's going to be put up. Don't tell me the park entrance fee's cheap, otherwise it means I'm going to put the entrance fee up, you know? Excuse me. Right, so we'll have our exit there, we'll have our entrance sort of there. Yep, that'll work. And, oh, hang on, I was going to terraform it to bring those up, wasn't I? Because I think I am going to need to do that. just so that people don't get lost. Really, that's the problem. They do with the boat rides. They can easily get lost. Now I think I can bring it straight out. So I just want to create this kind of artificial little area that means they can't get out. They're kind of trapped, which is cool. There we go. I'll probably neaten that up at some point because it looks a bit odd. And I want to do this bit here as well, don't I? Just bring that up. Just bring that one up, and bring that one up. There we are. So they can't really escape. They shouldn't get lost. That's the hope, at least. Although unfortunately, they do seem to be able to get lost with a worrying regularity with these boat rides. Visible supports come round. So we want 1, 2, round and round, and when we come right the way back, we just want a straight piece, I think, because then they haven't got a turn to get in, have they? There we go. Let's try that. So let's plonk our entrance down there, our exit down there, and we can open up. There we go. Lazy Lake. Lazy Lake. I think that's a nice, good name for that. That's about the right name. Right, so we're... Oh, yes, there we are. Okay. Oh, our handymen really aren't doing that great a job of getting rid of the nasty spillages our customers are making. So I think I'll have to get another couple of handymen on that job. Let's drop one down here. Oh, that would be because they're out of their areas. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just have this handyman come all the way over here. Let's have him just covering the entrances and the pathways to the boat ride. That'll do. And you don't need to be mowing the grass, so don't worry about it, mate. Right, Junior Year 2. What new developments have we got? A chairlift. Not a fan of the chairlift. What have we got on? Not hungry, something more. Calm Coaster's really good value, so can we put the price of Calm Coaster up? Yes, we can. Let's pop that up to 50p. Just something that will bring in a little bit of money. So let's pop that up. And I think we can still stand to put the entrance fee up to about 35. And we'll leave it there, because until we get the ATM, I don't think it's a good idea to put it up too much further, because what you can have is the peeps will then run out of money if they go on too many rides, so you don't really want that happening. Now, oh right, okay, that's the other thing I want to do. Take that and we'll get rid of all of this, because it's in the way and it's useless. There we go. Bob. Oh, there's way too many paths. Now I'm going to keep this little garden area just up here. I was pointing at the screen. That was redundant, wasn't it? New ride attraction, River Rapids. We'll see. We'll see. I may change my mind on the River Rapids. Oh. It'd be nice with this, because I don't recall. I know there was for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but I don't know whether there ever was for 2 or 1. Just a plain, empty, flat piece of land that you could completely terraform yourself. I don't recall there being just a basic like a really, really basic sandbox area, which would be really nice to play actually in this game. I'm sure it'd be easy enough to create, of course, but still. Sorry. Right. Okie doke. Random text messages from folks. Okay. You know what? In fact, what we can do, I take this here, take all this out because we don't need it. Yeah. No. That way. We limit access to over here, so it's just there. If we do that, then what we can do is we can open out this little pathway to people. We can open out the nice little gardens to folks. That'd be nice. There we go. We open out these gardens, then people have got a little bit extra for their money. Bob, 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 bob. Oh. There we go. Marvellous. I think though that means we will need one more handyman. So let's drop him down there. And let's give him this little area here. So let's double him up on duty over here. His responsibility will just be the gardens. That's lovely. There we go. And you don't need to mow the grass. So don't worry about that, mate. No need to worry about that. Go away. Go away. Go away. Right, 15 grand. Let's pay back 10 of that. And we're in June. I feel sick. Calm Coaster's really good value. Oh, go on then. Let's put it up. Let's put the price up. No, up. I'm clicking the wrong button. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. Just a slide still hasn't been sorted. So, mechanic, drop you down there. Let's have your patrol area. Oi. Let's have your patrol. Ah, I see. So the exits have to be covered, not the entrances. How did I miss that? Never mind. Guests are commenting park entrance is very cheap, so let's plonk that right the way up again. Let's take that up to 40. There we go. No speed settings, of course, so we can't speed through this level, but no big worry there. So as I say, I'm going to get to October of this year, October of July, sorry, October of year 2 even. Think with your brain. And then I'm going to call it quits for today. Save my voice a little, because my voice is still not where it should be. And, yeah. In fact, looking at it, I don't know what else we can do right now, because it's sort of, I think we've built everything that I really want to build right now. I don't want to do the river rapids until we've got some of this nice space. Like, I mean, I could have killed out this garden and just had a nice big flat empty space there, but I think I'm going to save, like, the river rapids. I think I'm going to have just over here. Maybe another roller coaster over here. A few more. We can have a few more gently rides over here. And we can have a nice big roller coaster here and another one here. And then any more sort of watery rides we can have over here. So what I'll probably do is work on just terraforming this little area here. I think that's what we'll do next, is we'll sort of work on this area here. Okay. Let's turn you around. Right, so let's start getting rid of stuff. I do wish there was a quicker way, though. Oh, and clicking everything individually, it takes way too long. And then the other thing is we can have our little pathway here, and you can see some nice rides as you come down here. That would be cool. In fact, we might even keep this little area, because I think that's enough and we can get a few decent rides in. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Just get rid of the big trees. That'll work quite nicely, actually. What do we got here? What transport rides have we got? Got another monorail, so we could have a monorail. I had a monorail last time and it worked well enough. So maybe if I had the station sort of here. one really big monorail that scaled everything. That'd actually be quite interesting. Cost a lot of money, but I think that would be quite... Or do we have a railroad? Ooh. Ooh. Right, but before we do, what we are going to do is we're going to fix Wee It's Over. We've got to fix Wee It's Over. So let's do that now. Right, let's close you up. Okay, so that's going to be fine. What we want, though, is for this to be the sort of... yeah. What we want is this to be the downy bits. So... oh, we've got a woe belly. Woe bellies are quite cool. I like those ones. They're pretty fun, the woe bellies. Oh, I've got to delete everything. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. That's not a problem. Seems like a bigger ride than it was before, but no worries. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we have that come round here. And Bob's your mother's brother. There we go. Our entrance there. Our exit there. And we can open that up. So it's not quite as fun as it was, but it will do the job. And I think Wee It's Over is still a good name for it. In fact, what we need there. Let's twirl you around. Come on. Now that didn't help. That really didn't help. There we are. That's what I want. One up. And a flat. There we go. Right, let's open you up. Good. Right, what did I... oh, it was a woe belly, wasn't it? Now. We could have that here, actually. Because that's kind of like the... yeah. And that's a 3, isn't it? It's a 3x3. Yes. So we can have that there. Marvellous. 1, 2, 3. 3. Thank you. I don't know. They just don't listen. That's the problem, these pieces. There we go. And woe belly, woe belly, woe belly, woe belly, woe belly. Right. Of course. Wouldn't want to make it too easy for us now, would you? There we go. We'll take it up to the same kind of height. In fact... yep, that'll do. Our entrance, have our exit, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. There we go, we have a normal footpath, so not too many people can queue for the ride, but that'll be fine. And we have plenty more places to sit then as well, so for the vertigo induced, we've got plenty of seats about. That always helps, doesn't it? There we go. And that can open, and vertigo inducer. How's that? That'll work quite nicely. So how are we doing on finances? We are doing splendidly on finances. They're starting to bleed off a little because we're getting to the end of the year. Guests are getting lost or stuck. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. When I opened this out, that's what happens, unfortunately. So, the solution to this is to have... Right, so we want it a one-way system, don't we? Yeah, so they can't come... They can't come in that way. They can come in this way, they can come round. They can come round. Yes, that works. We want a one-way... They can't go that way. Oh, excuse me, sniffing, that's not good, is it, eh? We'll have that there. Right, so no entry, no entry, no entry. So that's basically going to create a one-way system this way. We want them the other way, don't we? Yes, we do. So there we go, and there we go, and there. One way only. Right. That should work. That should work. So they can only filter around this way, or this way. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, their pathfinding is kind of weird, so they do get lost really, really easily, so you have to be really careful about that. That's where the no entry signs come in, ridiculously useful. So do, sort of, if you're ever playing this, do make sure you use your no entry signs if people are getting lost and stuck, because it usually tends to be things like this, which is why I probably won't use the same kind of pattern. I'll probably just have a 1, 2, 3 and out kind of pattern, so they can't get as lost. Still, we're doing pretty well. 6,000. In fact, we could probably pay back another 5,000. Right, what did we have last? We had the Woe Belly, didn't... Oh, inverter ship. Yes, we'll have a swinging inverter ship. That will be awesome. To do that, though, I'm going to bring down that, and that, and that, and our inverter ship should be able to go in here. I think it should be able to go in there. We'll see. We'll see when it comes along. We've got a roller coaster, haven't we? And see, I could open out to have another water ride over here. I was going to have a monorail, wasn't I? So if I have the monorail coming out here, round, all the way round here, all the way just around the edge of the park, and it'd be a long ride, so I'd charge people for it. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea, actually. I like the idea of having a big, long monorail that gets people around and gets them seeing the entire beautiful gardens. Because then we don't lose the idea of it being a gardens, do we? Although I am getting rid of copious amounts of trees just to do this. Yes, the monorail should be able to come through here at some height, so I probably want the station along here. Let's get the swinging inverter ship first, though. Yeah, so I was right to do that. Except I was wrong because I've done it in the wrong direction. In fact... No, that's not useful to me. Can we have it... Oh! No. Oh, we could have it inside here, inside the roller coaster. I like that idea. Yes, we'll definitely have it in there. I think that's the best place for it. The swinging ship there, and that will come up and around. Oh, yeah, that would be really nice. That would be really nice. No. What can we have it? I don't know what we can name it. The name's not important for now. The name isn't important for now. Let's cancel that for a minute, and I'll come back to it. Said I'd come back to the other coaster, and I don't think I did come back to the other roller coaster, did I? Never mind. I will come back to it eventually. Chase your tail has broken down. Why is chase your tail broken down? Just because I don't have enough mechanics. I mean, it's possible, I suppose. There we go. Right, so, This summer, at Evergreen Gardens, come and play on Pendulum. What do you reckon? Do you reckon you could see that advert? Maybe? I don't know. I think that'll work as a thing. It kind of looks like a bit pendulum, and then so it comes back, comes round. You don't expect it, and then it comes right the way around and makes you sick. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, what else have we got now? We don't know what's coming. Monorail, 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 monorail. That's what we've got to do now. Got to focus on the monorail. Right, 1, 2, 3. I'll have it come around here, and I'll have the station bar right up against here, I think. And we'll lift it, and we'll just have it at a modest height of 10. And then it should be able to go pretty much anywhere we want it to go. In fact, we could have a few, too high for supports, okay. So we could have a few dips and a few nice little bits here. Yep, and we'll have a nice big round. What specials have we got? Oh, we've got S-bends. We'll have a couple of S-bends. There we go. Oh, not enough cash. Oh, I shouldn't have paid any loan back. Right, let's take out 5. Oh, we can't really. Okay. So let's just do some dips and some ups and some downs and some rounds, just so that we've got something interesting. Because I don't think it's going to be terribly interesting, is it? Let's have it coming up. Oh, tree in the way. What tree's in the way? Go away. That one? Yes, that one. Okay. And we come round. Yeah, I think that's fine. See the scenery. You know, relax a bit. See how nice the place was before I started terraforming the heck out of it. Guests are commenting park fee is cheap. Okay, well, sorry guests, but you shouldn't have said that. There you go. Right. Right, so let's S-bend right. Yep. And let's... oh, random laugh from... Oh, it will have come from over there. Okay, no worries. And let's have that, because we're going to be coming down now. Coming down that nice gentle slope here. Yes, and then we're coming over the top of stuff. Bob, 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 bob. We can afford to come up a bit. And this is riveting commentary, isn't it? You know, I'm talking as I'm thinking. That's something I really have to work on. I think, you know, working out how to make this commentary more interesting rather than just something that I'm just explaining what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. Of course, it shows me that my well-earned degree in drama and creative writing didn't work. I didn't listen to the show don't tell. That old mantra of show don't tell is extremely, extremely important when presenting anything. You don't merely explain things. You try to show things because that's more interesting for the audience. You see. Yeah. I do sometimes worry about that. I start doing stuff and go, well, why? I catch myself mid-sentence and go, well, they can see that! You know, it's this weird thing that happens. You sort of, you're dry. You're dry on what you can say. And I suppose this is why I watch some people's stuff, and it's like, if you watch, like, Many a True Nerd or Nerd Cubed on YouTube, I can understand why those guys do edited videos, because to talk non-stop for like an hour and a half, whatever it might be, I mean, at this point it's like an hour, 10 minutes, your brain does kind of shrivel to the size of a grape, and you start going, what's my name now? Who am I? What am I meant to be doing? I'm meant to be doing something interesting. Okay, interesting. What's interesting? And you just die. your brain dries up. It's kind of why I like the more sort of creative games, because I think if you've got the more creative games, there's stuff you can actually say about them. And like last time I was in a stream of Roller Coaster Tycoon, there were a few people who were actually giving me some really who were in the chat, and it was a really nice experience actually having the chat there and talking and making suggestions and what have you. It was really cool, and I think you need that for these kind of games, because otherwise you can just get a bit boring. Well, now I'm gonna make a roller coaster, yeah, and I'm gonna name the roller coaster 2, and yeah, oh look, I'm gonna do this, and you sort of you've got to find a way. I think I've got to find a way to inject a bit more either commentary or bumper cars as well. We need the bumper cars. So up to 20,000. We were doing so well. I paid back so much of the loan. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. And oh, actually, I want it to start coming round now, don't I? Because it's got to come this way. So what needs to be the end of that, I think. So we can afford to come up a bit and come around a bit and round a bit and think. Oh bloody! See, this is the bane of my existence. Trees. I keep saying this. They are in this game. They are my absolute bane. Tree and the bloody trees. Trees and no easy removal tools. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I don't know. What should I do? Maybe because again, like because I started streaming Democracy 3 during the EU referendum. And I had such a ball doing that. It was just so much fun doing that, because like I had the chance to talk about what was going on with the referendum, and I had easy stuff to talk about. I didn't really have to engage too much with my brain on, okay, I've now got to improvise some kind of entertainment stuff. I could just get on with it and kind of let the democracy game sort of speak for itself in a way, and then. Commenting on the EU referendum was great because there was stuff happening almost all the time, almost constantly. It was happening, and you had, oh, that looks a bit boring, doesn't it? Let's have some more up diddly ups. We can't have many up diddly ups in this, which is a bit of a shame. Let's have right the way down diddly down. Yes, you'll get very, very complex and technical speech in this. You'll have words like up diddly up and down diddly down. It's very, very complex. Now, if you can't follow along, don't worry. I'll put a crib sheet for you in the comment section somewhere, so that you'll be able to understand these very technical terms I am using. Yeah. Again, it does. It ends up with me feeling, oh, what am I doing? Right, there we go. Monorail finished. Big, long monorail project that took me way longer than I thought it should. But never mind. Guess I'm hungry and can't find anywhere to eat. So I should probably... What I'll do, I think, is... We've got one food place over here. I'll make another food place down here by the monorail, I think. So we'll have our entrance. We'll have our exit. Because all the world is a stage, after all. And anybody who can't get the end of that, who doesn't know what the end of that quote is, well, tough luck. There we go. Right, we'll have that. And we'll take this, and we'll come all the way over here. Never come round. Oh, go away. And we can have our shops here. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Excuse me. Right. Shops. Okay, fry store. Let's build you there. Let's get our burger joint. There. And yeah, so we're at September now on the in-game time. I'll be calling it a day in a few minutes. Oh, I keep missing it. There we go. trying to go too fast for my own good. I will be back later with Dragon Age Origins. We are at the Kakari Wild, so I'm not that far into it. I'm only 3 parts into it. The first part was pretty much character creation in the very first part of the Human Noble story. The second part was pretty much the betrayal, and the third part will pretty much be the sort of Ostagar and the bit of Kakari Wild. So we're doing pretty well on that. Now, before we go, we are going to go directly to build a bumper cars, because of course everybody likes a good bumper cars ride. Yes, they do, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they do. So we're going to get rid of that tree there. Yes. We will drop that down there. We'll have our entranceway there, our exitway there. We will open up the bumper cars. Now we shall do some terraforming to make sure that we can fit in. Yes, fit in, ladies and gentlemen, our lovely queue. I have no idea why I was speaking like this, of course, because this is not my speaking voice, as you will well know. But for whatever reason, I thought I should affect a very odd accent. Yes, I think I may be going just ever so slightly nuts, but never mind. Okay, and let's have our entranceway here. There we go, and our bumper cars is open. And as always, they are the dodgems. There we go. And how do people feel about our park? Really good value. It's over. Is really good value. Okay, so let's... What value is that? That's 50p. That's fine. Oh, yes, our monorail. How many... Got 3 trains. If we bring that down... Oh, okay, let's close. If we bring that down to 3, we can only have 4 trains. So can we have 4 trains with 4 cars? No. I think I would prefer to have more cars, because it will take ages to get right the way around. In fact, I wonder, what if we only had 2 cars per train? We'd have 7 trains. I think that looks a lot better, don't you? So we'll have that there. No worries. And of course, it's a nice long trip, but it is sort of a side trip. So let's have a little bit of profit on that. Now, what do people actually think about our monorail? Nothing. Well, that's fine. It's brand new. And I think what we'll do is we won't end the year just yet, because if we do, it will be wasted advertising revenue. Oh yes, the Pendulum. How is Pendulum going? What do people think about Pendulum? Really good value. Well, that's because it's free. So I think we're going to have that at 50p. Reasonable price to enter Pendulum. There we go. And as the last act of the year, I think... oh, motion simulator. No, the last act of the year will be building our motion simulator. Which is a thrill ride that can just about go over here. That would be nice. And we have our entranceway here. We have our exitway here. We open up. And we will have VR shuttle. And we can have our entranceways. Lovely. It's all looking marvellous. It's going to make us loads of money. Yeah, it's going to make us bucket loads of money, ladies and gents. Yeah, bucket loads. You have no idea. Right. Now we had some broken benches there, which means we're going to need some more security guards. We're going to bring in the heavies, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring in the heavies. There we go. How's that, mate? They'll stop the broken benches. Marvellous. Broom, our car ride has stopped, but no worries. We'll get our mechanics onto that right away. Now, I think we pretty much are... We're at the 16th of October, so not too long left in the month. We'll finish out this month, and then we will end it as soon as we can, I think. What's coming up next? Unknown. Never mind, that's fine. I'm going to pay back this £2,000. And in fact, what I will do, ladies and gents, is I will end it here. And I'll call this a part. And we'll end it just here today. thank you very much for watching if you have been. Do please like, share, subscribe, that kind of stuff. It does help. And, you know, if you want to come back later on, I will be streaming Dragon Age Origins. For now, though, it's been very great fun to play this again. And I shall undoubtedly be playing it sometime during the rest of this week. So, for now, thank you very, very much for watching. And have a very great weekend. Bye for now, folks.